A very good morning to you here at ICONRADIO, your number one entertainment plug. That was Mad by Neo. A very good morning to you. How are you, Masave?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. It's been a good weekend. Guys who coined Manze, welcome to the breakfast jam.
Manze?
Why? It's Monday.
Monday, it's Monday. I told you that days are flying.
Yeah, time is flying. I don't know. You're in July right now.
Yes, right now we're in July. It's a new month. Happy new month to all the listeners of ICONRADIO. Ndio pia. Landlords are always karido. When you see your landlord, kona kidogo hivi. I know right now, sai kulipa rent, it's like umelipa kidogo unasikia landlord. Aujaona tumefika mwaka ingine mwezi ingine.
I know, I just paid like a few days ago. Mi hata naona hiyo pesa ni kama bado ije expire, then the week tena tarehe 5 is here. But anyway, as time flies, we fly with it.
We move with it.
How was your weekend, bro?
Oh, my weekend was short. I don't know why the weekend is so short.
What's up, man?
I don't know. Like the weekend goes so fast. Nikiwa tu nimefanya hivi 1 2 things, it's on Monday.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, each and every day. Yes.
For me, I had a good weekend. To church yesterday.
Yes.
Nikaomba Mungu manze juu. Unajua Saturday usiku mafuta ilipanda.
You went to church?
I had to, man, because mafuta ilipanda Saturday. I had to go and just make plans with the Most High, and now we had to restructure. Like, how am I going to survive the rest of the year?
Yes.
Because the fuel prices ilipanda, and people are complaining, and a lot has been happening this weekend. But anyway, we thank God that we are here this morning, yet another morning. So, guys out here, welcome to the breakfast.
Watu wa matatu hawaja kusumbua leo?
Matatu guys, today actually I was so sleepy in the matatu. Hata sikuwa na notice anything going on around me. I just niliingia, nikangoja saa ya kulipa. I paid, then mimi nikazima. But
it's back to school. I think the kids are going back. The students are going back to school. Yes, they've had a short. Is it a short? Was it a short midterm?
Long, bro.
Or it was a very long one?
Remember our days we used to go for midterm for 3 days.
Yes, for 3 days.
And
Nowadays they're given a week.
A week.
Yes, that is long. Yes, that's
long.
a very long. Yes, they're going back to school, and that's why we'll be updating you about the traffic updates. But before that, we're going to take a short break. Then when we're back, we're going to discuss what is happening on our roads today, and also some amazing topics that are coming up today. You know that we stand with Innovative Mondays. Yes, we're going to be having some important people that we're going to be looking at today. So stay tuned in case you want to reach us on our social media platforms. That is ICONRADIO KE, and our WhatsApp number is 0788 380 030.
Besi siamini, napata mwenye nyumba na kivuli mkononi. Usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye go. We ni tafash tu. Usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye go. We ni tafash tu. usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye ko we ni tafash. Mwenye nyumba mekubala amenipamba kajioni, za tukuli atagomba tuloni kombioni, napigio mondi so nitupie mkopo.
Meta wena sahau, siniko na dini yako.
Wazi nenda kwa vaite kutukulia ketepa, kuna maza kombele yangu amejibeba, mina yeye hapo natupa lugha, ashanza kudai
imagine sijakula,
staki ajue mukula mandazi surwa,
tunakula stias na nunua pia,
kisha zikimbamba nanza kuniambia
sikujui lakini nakutaka sana, itisha taxi tena haraka,
kufika Keza kwanza ni kushtuka,
tumekula stias na ujalipa nyumba,
sijui kwa nini nimesahau kukumbuka. Usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye go umenitafash tu. Usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye go umenitafash tu. Usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye go umenitafash tu. Usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye go umenitafash tu. Usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye go umenitafash tu. Usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye go umenitafash tu. Sijisikii kuhama na staki more drama, nishalipa nyumba ndio nikae kwa usalama, alafu ni zile siku mtu asikiagi kutoka, nimevaa vestini nimengara boxer, nasikiza genge rodhi zangu nikiosha, jirani yangu tu pendaga kuchoma, mjasuka mivi choto chome kimoja, baadaye nenda mtaani kuchukulia mogoka, sisiki kukainza nenda Kezani kuchonga, natoa viatu najiekelea kwa sofa, neka movie yangu ndo nione nikichonga, ikienda kubamba bana blackout, landlord akulipa bill na vile alikuwa nanispidisha for real, maji imekatwa, stima imekatwa, hakuna tofauti na kuishi kwa kichaka. Usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye go umenitafash tu. Usiniharibie siku bana landlord, umenifika kwenye go umenitafash tu. Usiniharibie
A very good morning to you, to the listeners of Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. That was the story of my life by One Directions. Unawajua Chege?
One Direction now.
Yes, that's a very good band actually.
One of the best that rocked back in the days. Watoi.
Yes,
We used to
listen.
draw hizo vitu zao kwa mkono. You know that kind of thing they used.
Yes.
Branding label.
The branding label.
We used to draw it on our hands, man. And we were so in love with these guys. Like
But One Direction bado wajafika like the Westlife. You remember the Westlife?
Bro, Westlife 5-star.
Yes, the Westlife were the thing when everyone was growing up.
Manzejo.
Or ama sisi ndo tumewasikiza when we were growing.
Everyone was confessing and proclaiming their love through Westlife back in the days. Nowadays, I don't know which songs we're using to proclaim our lives, but Westlife is a big deal.
Yes, Westlife was a big deal. Yes. Welcome to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. And in the hour right now, we're going to be discussing about what has been happening in the weekends. Yes, you've seen what has been happening during the weekends, both on the political sides, yes, and nationally. So there's this issue about the finance bill. Yes, the finance bill. There's this great senator, and is he also a lawyer? I think so. Yes, he's called Mtata. Mtata alisimamisha finance bill.
Like, unjamaa.
During the alienda kotini. Yes, na akasimamisha finance bill. So the finance bill had been placed as imewekwa kwanza kando for waiting until we know what is going to be happening. Yes, he had proposed to the courts that the finance bill bado kuna places that hiyo finance bill ndio ipitishwe, it did not follow haikufuata sheria. Yes, because you know the president was telling he used some words to tell the national MPs. The MPs they must like it's a must they vote for the finance bill. And you know very well that the finance bill for the Chege, I don't know if you know who passes the bill to the people.
I have no idea.
Like who creates taxes? Like which body has the mandate to bring taxes to tax Kenyans?
Me, I think it's KRA. But I don't know any other body.
No. The only body that has the mandate to tax the Kenyans is the National Assembly. That is the only thing. That is why the president knows that. Yes, and that is why he was commanding that it's a must. You see?
Yeah.
Yes, because when the National Assembly has the play to pass the bill, yes, has the power to pass the bill. Yes, if the National Assembly does not take the bill, then it does not become the law.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if it does not pass, the members of parliament do not agree to pass it.
That is it.
It stays.
Yes, it stays. So the National Assembly has the power. It's the body that has the power to bring taxes. Yes, to the Kenyans.
So you're telling me Mtata alienda kotini?
Yes, Mtata went to court and kaleta his petition, and it was listened to until the finance bill was stopped. But right now I saw that they're saying that Mtata is using some illegal ways to proceed in the court. Yes, to challenge the finance bill.
Which illegal way did he use? If kama finance bill imekuwa suspended na imesimama, which inamaanisha the procedure was correct. Kama the procedure was not correct, inamaanisha finance bill inafaa kuendelea sasa kwa parliament.
I told you that this is a new government. It's running differently. Yes. So things are running differently, my brother.
Hizo allegations akutumia procedure. I don't know who's coming up with them.
Yes.
But I think that's trying to stop like Mtata from doing his thing, because Mtata inaonekana he's so focused to stop this thing for some time.
Yes. Actually, Mtata it's not the first time challenging the bill. He also did that during President Uhuru Muigai's time. Yes.
And finally imekuwa successful.
He's almost all the time he's very successful. He knows how to challenge he knows how to run things in court.
Zuri is a lawyer. That's the advantage of being fast.
Yes. Away from that, we also saw that there was an accident that happened in Londiani. In what? Londiani.
Yeah.
Yes. and approximately 52 people lost their lives. Yes. A very big condolences to all the families that have lost their people in that road accident. It was a very futile accident actually. You know, the lorry, ulisikia story?
Niliona container fulani hapo ilifika magari
Actually the vehicle imepoteza brakes. Unajua zile barabara, you know how the Londiani roads look like.
Yeah.
Yes, sasa gari imekuja na speed, then imepoteza the brakes. Yes, actually it's good to service your vehicles
every now and then.
Yes,
please.
it's good to service the vehicles because the vehicle was from Rwanda.
It came all the way from Rwanda.
Yes, the driver was a Rwandese. Yes. So when he was driving the vehicle and he noticed amekanyaga hivi anaona, hey, Chege, have you been in such situations?
Yeah, I once was in a situation. I was driving to Machakos. And kuna hizi two bumps fulani before former governor Mutua came.
Yes.
There were some two bumps Machakos, very sharp bumps for corners. So I did not sikuwa naziona, and I had ignored to kujazilia my brake fluid. Yes. So brake fluid yangu ikakauka, the more nakanyaga ikakauka. So nikafika kwa hizo bumps, and I'm always the first guy. Ikafika nikakanyaga ya kwanza.
What is wrong with men with overspeeding?
I don't know why we always like
moving fast. Tunafika saa hiyo, we want to get there very fast.
I'm there, nimekanyaga brake ya bumps ya kwanza ya pili, I'm like they are functioning but hazifanyangi hivi, but then niacha tufikie macha tuone. The that bumps, bro, nili fly. Because I was almost driving at a speed of let's say 80 kilometers per hour, and I was like, bumps, kanyaga hii kitu haifanyi, it's just a pedal, it's not working.
You just fly with it.
Kapiga hiyo bumps kana nimesonganga. But the next thing I did, nilienda ikaenda uzuri, Mungu ni nani, the terrain ikakuwa ile ya mlima, ikaenda ikaslow. When nilisimama nikekamawe na kwanza nikaanza kupumua, bro. I had seen the angels coming for me, mpaka wakaambiwa, bro, go back, not that one, not that one.
So that at least you were safe. You know that the driver, I can imagine the how the driver was terrified. The Rwandese driver.
And you know, this is a 20-legged like vehicle.
Like yes,
bro,
yes,
like,
that's the difference. So this guy is coming, ameona hapa sasa itakuwa noma sana. So the guy was just, unajua unapigaga indicators, indicators zimekuja, you're also pressing the horn, horn ndio hiyo umefinya. You know, ukianza kufanya people are, before they notice what is happening, massacre imefanyika
mbio.
Yes, things happened very very fast. Yes. And I saw that we need the NTSA. Yes. Together with the yes, the NTSA, the national.
NTSA inamaanishanga nini?
You don't know.
National Transport Service
and Service Authority. Yes. And Service Authority. They came up. They were trying to come up with ways on how we can curb road accidents. Yes. What are some of the ways we can curb road accidents on the road? Because imeanza kukua, if you see 52 people dying on the road, that is something else.
Very serious.
Yes, that is very serious.
I saw kwa hizo news za Londiani, like the government walianza stories are relocating markets from roadside.
Yes, that is the first thing that is supposed to be done.
Hizi soko zimekuwa kanda ya barabara. You remember there was an accident some few months in Western Kenya. Kuna lori ilipita na watu wa pikipiki kwa stage. Remember that accident?
Yes.
So hiyo ni one soko, then there is this in Londiani. So the government is working and making ways of how to relocate markets from roadside to avoid such kinds of
actually
accidents.
People should stay away from the roads. I think that is the best way to curb such situations, because I'm imagining if this guy was driving, then yes, ni ukweli that incident happens, that the vehicle imekosa brakes. You see?
Yeah.
So this guy akungekuwa na such kind of losses. Hata kama kungekuwa na losses, it's just a very
Actually,
few,
we could not have lost
a very few number, yes. But 52
property.
people, I think those people that were on the road, they did not notice what was happening. So everything happened so fast. You see, you find yourself, you're in a situation that you didn't expect. Yeah, so removing the traders, and the markets near the roads, that
Yeah.
is one of the ways.
Yeah.
Yes, and it is one of the best ways to start by curbing the road accidents.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, another way that they can also curb the road accidents.
I think tunafaa tuongezee roadblocks.
You think roadblocks will help?
Yeah, back then in Mombasa Road, I had an experience in Mombasa Road. These sides, what do you call it? Salama, somewhere called Salama. Like we had like 4-5 stops for like distance ya 4 kilometers, you see. So hata ukipita stop ya kwanza ukishikwa na ile aje ya to overspeed, you find another block, then you slow down hivyo. They were controlling drivers from overspeeding. But I don't know what happened with the new government, like some stations zilitolewa, and hata kama ziko unapata like the police don't even stop or just don't do nothing. You just unaona mtu ame overspeed na wanaacha tu anapita tu anaenda, and that's how you hear like amefika hapo mbele amefanya massacre. So I think the government should increase deploy more NTSA officers kwa barabara, not Kenya police, not traffic marshals. NTSA.
Yes,
I'm saying NTSA because NTSA are very strict, and they don't do bribes. And the NTSA ikikushika kwa barabara na makosa.
Nowadays there's a lot of bribing and everything.
Manze,
you know, the vehicle hata ukiangalia polisi anaangalia gari and he's like, you know that this vehicle looks like it's not even serviced.
No.
It needs a lot of things. A lot of things are missing in that vehicle, but you ignore because you've been given the brown envelope.
Actually, it's them who ask for it. Unasikia bro, jilipishe makosa. Like, you are supposed to be taking me to court right now and niende nipatiwe judgment yangu, because you're not supposed to let me go, because if you let me go, there are some lives that you have taken in your hands. Because if I cause an accident na uliniacha kwa stop nipite and I had some issues, it's all on you. So NTSA officers kwa barabara wajae. And another thing, like drivers, man, they stop over speeding. Utafika, drive safe, arrive safe. At the end of the day, wherever you're going, you'll arrive there.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to geuza your gari into a flying car. Yeah, just stick to your speed. Don't overdo things. Usisikize ati stories za watu.
What happened to this story of the speed governors?
Speed governors.
Yes.
Bro.
Because we had speed governors, but nowadays I think they know how to alter with the devices.
They made digital speed governors. Inawakishwa kama stima, bro. So like tukitoka kwa kampuni ama when we are starting our journey, kama umekapo you notice the speed governor is on, we are all good. Lakini tunafika mahali hivi dereva anaona hii kitu nakanyaga isongi, let me switch off this thing.
It's time to move.
Songa, you see. Akisha switch off anaanza kumisbehave kwa barabara, overtaking here and there carelessly. I don't know why they are rushing, but I think the previous speed governors zenye zilikuwa zinawekwa kwa gari, unapata no one can alter with the speed governor except the person mwenye install.
Yes.
No. If you have installed a speed governor in my car, it's only you who can control it.
Yes.
So the digital speed governors, they are good, but now people should maintain discipline na hizo speed governors, otherwise turudishiwe zile za kitambo.
Yes. Nice. That is very nice. That is very nice from you, Chege, because I think nowadays there's a lot of things that are happening on the roads. Yes, and we are supposed to be checking them. Nilikwambia hadi sahi vehicles are carrying people, like overloading people. People are being overloaded on the vehicle, and people are very, very okay.
I wonder
which
why.
Which is very, very dangerous, because that is not safe. What if something happens? You imagine an accident that watu walikuwa wamesimama.
I wonder how even, you know, like kuna accidents zinaweza fanyika kwa gari and you're like the car has room, I can escape at least. But sasa mmenisimamia hata na me sometimes napiganga hesabu hii gari kienda hivi.
Watu wamesimama.
Tutafinyana watu wangapi?
Yes, watu wamesimama. Nowadays the PSVs do not have even the seat belts.
Manze zilitolewa.
The safety belts ni kama waliamua we don't need them anymore.
I don't know mbona wanakujanga like when the law is enforced that we need to use our safety belts, and when the NTSA is on the road checking the safety belts, sasa wanarudishanga vitu kwa nini kwa garage, they go wanafixiwa very new belts.
Yes.
After some time tunaendelea nazo, but sasa hii law ikianza kupoteza makali kidogo, these guys go and remove them. They don't even leave them. Hata afadhali usitumie kitu kuliko utoe kwa gari.
Yes.
Because we are not using safety belts for the cause of the police. We are using safety belts for our own causes. When you get an accident, a safety belt is there to help you usirushwe mbali. Unapatanga kwa accident scene like watu wamerushwa, like the Pony University accident, you remember?
Yes.
There are some students walikuwa wanakotwa meters and meters away from the scene. Na hiyo kurushwa, maybe ukifunga safety belt au kuwa uumia ama hata ukuwa ukufe.
Yes, you remain intact on the same position. Even if the accident was fatal,
yeah,
I think yes, the safety belts were it's a method of saving lives.
Yeah, I think so. So I think the government should wanafaa kuenforce law na ikae. Si law inatokea, then inapotea, then inatokea. You remember Michuki law?
Yes, when Michuki was during the transport sector.
Yeah.
That I think he instilled something that no one else can ever instill in the transport sector.
The barabara sector ilikuwa imenyoka.
Yes, watu walikuwa na discipline. What is happening nowadays? Squeezy watu wameachilia.
Manze, ni Murko menuyo. Murko must do something.
Yes, we need kukuwe na at least kumekuwa na mchezo mingi sana kwa barabara.
They should enforce that law.
Yes. Yes. Another funny thing, Chege. Something is happening in Gatondo.
What's happening?
You know Gatondo, you people waliamua sasa sisi hatutapanda kitu kingine. We're going to go and deal with avocados. You see? Now they are complaining now that we have some goons that are getting into their farms and stealing avocados. And they are stealing them not because they are going to sell at the price that is supposed to be sold. Like they sell the avocados like 10 shillings to 20 shillings. Yes. To their traders. They are selling them at 3 shillings.
3 shillings of avocado moja
per piece.
To
middlemen. They're selling them 3 shillings.
Mi hapo unajua na blame nani? The farmers.
Why do you blame the farmers?
In this generation we have something we call agricultural security. If you have like a large scale, if you do large scale farming and mostly you are doing cash crop farming,
yes,
you are supposed to prioritize security in your farms. And this is a new generation. Hatuweki scarecrow to scare people.
Yes,
we are using modern things like fencing the farm with electric fences, and even employing like watchmen in the night. But sasa shida ya hawa watchmen pia wana collaborating na hawa wezi, alafu napata vitu zimetembezwa hapo, and hawa watu wanaharibia watu wanini biashara, because do you know that these avocados are being exported to China?
Being exported
to China. China is importing avocados from Kenya.
Yes.
And Gatundu now is, ndo maana waliingia kwa hiyo wakaamua cash crop ya Gatundu ni maova. You see? Because Gikuyus are so business minded. They knew that wacha tutupande avocado zetu chini ya maji. Si lazima Wakenya wakule. Wakenya mtakula avocado za Kisii from Makueni and all that. They are exporting there. So hawezi kama walifanikiwa, well and good. But actually, the farmers,
kama walifanikiwa, they've been stealing. When you see them complaining, wanaibiwa kuibiwa.
So they should work on their agricultural security. They should work on that. Wanafaa kukaa chini kama the Gatundu Farmers Association. They come up with good plans and prioritize security on their farms. Waingize pia Kenya Police itawasaidia hapo ndani. And also the county government wanafaa kuingia wasaidia farmers on curbing thieves that are reaping what they do not sow.
Very, very, very true.
No?
Yes. Because sasa watu wakishaingia kwa shamba yako wanaanza kuiba.
Manze. And there's nothing painful like uniniibia avocado imesha koma. You know, I've grown that tree from a seedling into a tree. Then imemea. Maua zikabad, zikaproduce. Hizi avocado zimeshaanza kuhang. Then you come with your gunia and harvest my harvest. No, that's not supposed to be happening. Don't harvest where you don't sow, man. It's not good.
Very, very true. Very, very true. Yes. I think Baba, you know stories of Baba. We don't pass Baba's proceedings.
If you don't mention Baba, it's not a day.
The opposition leader, yes, the opposition leader is still pushing his supporters on the story about the Sabasaba.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you understand that.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know the movement. You remember we discussed about last week about what he was telling the people,
Yeah.
but we're going to be discussing also that.
Yeah.
We see how where he's taking where is the direction of the opposition party.
Which
Is it heading its supporters to the right direction, or is it moving on a different path?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. After we take a short break, make sure you hit our social media platforms at Icon Radio KE, and also SMS us on our WhatsApp number, that is 0788 380 030.
I'm struggling to find my way. I hustle night and day so I can feed my lovely family. Ukiniona jukwani ninaruka kamchizi, mikrofoni mkononi, natafuta salari, salari, oh. Salari, oh, oh. Ninatafuta salari, oh. Salari, oh, oh, oh. Salari, oh. Salari, oh, oh. Sitafuta salari, oh. Salari, oh, oh, oh. Este mujikaze na hizo shati zenu msikunje. Mama mashambani na hizo leso zenu msifunge. Roho juu na ipande na wanaokatia washuke. Boda boda mujikaze, kibarua mujikaze, wakulima mujikaze, mujikaze, wamafri mujikaze, wasanii mujikaze, tutafuta ni salari, mwishowe tutapati salari, oh. Salari, oh, oh. Ninatafuta salari, oh. Salari, oh, oh, oh. Salari, oh. Salari, oh, oh, oh. Sitafuta salari, oh. Salari, oh, oh, oh.
Hata kama sivaitai, madharau haifai. Nina hustle till I die. Sema tena till I die. Hata kama sivaitai, madharau haifai. Nina hustle till I die. Sema tena till I die. Hata kama sivaitai, madharau haifai. Nina hustle till I die. Salari, oh.
Salari, oh, oh. Ninatafuta salari, oh. Salari, oh, oh. Salari, oh. Salari, oh, oh. Sitafuta salari, oh. Salari, oh, oh.
Salari sivaitai, madharau haifai.
Ninatafuta salari,
Sema tena till I die.
5-star music.
Phones NY City. Now rude wap na the place. Give me that big nigga.
Wanguli wanguli mama, wanguli wanguli mama, wanguli wanguli mama.
On the beat.
Wana ni cross kama rosary na wao wenyewe chini ya maji na zile tabia za Timmy Jona rosary na make do kama bakery. No wonder wananiogopa juu vile madem wao nimekula keki jinege mimi na monopoly. Hata kama umeshinda words buda na kuja kubreak hiyo monotony na stezangi na prophecy. Nakumbuka wakati nilianza walidai ya timini kaliona bi niko busy kama poko ji on a daily wako shigidi. I'm the type of nigga nitadunga goro buda nifike D na bado vision ni crazy kama uniamini please. Doing numbers like the lotto we nigga ma major league. Unatema moto buda limada yo dragon na kata ninjas na zika evidence albagon na checking kizidi name yote nitashika kiwago na chini ya tuma hewa jo vile nimejaza kabo.
Wanguli wanguli mama, wanguli wanguli mama, wanguli wanguli mama.
Yeah, being underrated, give me time to create. Na kuna ile time singe keep up with the hate. A couple all niggas wanted a piece of the cake. Na sako busy mitaani ya 40 base. Nani mkali? Ni nani anaweza leta beef mahali yani? Wako busy wakishikisha makali, kwani mziki inadai walevi on the sides yani. Shakuwa comedy jo vile wanna act funny. Better salute now, coming over taking the rule now. Now whenever you see me nigga take a full bow. Easy for me steady getting a full wow. Kataliban ready to take over the game pa. Na hivyo ndo game inakaa. So funny kidai niko fawa na dai ko feature vile nafana. Kama ni vita niko idhaa, so nipe your time ni shine. Shikisha mic divine na bado mafana wadai. Geuze game define, Sean V game ni mic check.
Wanguli wanguli mama, wanguli wanguli mama, wanguli wanguli mama.
Yeah, hivyo tu yani. Sean, zima ukidumanda huko. Gata huko. What nonsense. Wenda huko buda.
This is ICONRADIO.
Bird Sky on the beat.
Say one for the money, two for the dough, three for the shorty. Now I don't blow. One for the money, two for the dough, three for the shorty. Now I don't blow.
And welcome back to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. I'm your host, Fridaywood.
Masave Chege.
Yes, Masave Chege, we are back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that was Light Up by Shensia. Yes. I like the music. I like the woman also. She also knows how to play with the music very, very well. And we were discussing about, we are going just to take a hint on the story about the opposition leader, that is Baba. Yes, he's calling for his supporters to on Friday, that will be on date 7.
Yeah.
They call it Saba Saba. Yes. To come and do what?
Come and protest, man.
And protest.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know where we are heading with this protest. But
according to His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga, he said that the protests are aiming to express rejection of President William Ruto's newly announced tax measures, aka the BBI. What? Not the BBI, but the finance bill.
Yes.
So he was speaking at the homecoming ceremony of the new elected Luo Council leaders chairman in Kisumu, Jana, and he asked Kenyans to turn up in a large number on Friday the 7th to demonstrate so that they disapprove President William Ruto.
Yes.
Yeah. So I may describe that the Finance Act is an oppressive and that it's going to hurt Kenyans by raising the cost of living. That's why anataka Kenyans watokeleze on that day so that they come and protest against the your finance bill. Money like attack. I don't know why.
You overthink. Anyway, I don't have any problem with the demonstrations. The problem comes in when they're not peaceful, and that is what we say each and every day here.
Yeah.
Like Kenyans should think on the demonstrations that they are being called upon by their leader to do. Like, are they peaceful? Are you destroying people's property? That is what we don't want to happen. Anyway, we will see that on date 7, and we'll see what will happen.
Just a few days to come, and then we're still waiting, like counting now 4 days and some few hours. Those Saba ifike, but to the Kenyans out there, man, they don't distract other people's property.
Yes.
It is your right, constitutional right to protest, but please don't destroy another person's business, please.
Yes, that is it about the opposition leader and the story about the news. Now we go to the interesting, funny stories. You know, there we have some people who make me wonder. Like there's a Mexican mayor. He's a mayor. Yes, and he decided to marry a crocodile in a unique traditional ceremony.
The guy is called Victor Hugo.
What is not happening?
The mayor of San Pedro, aliamua, like, he's going to marry a crocodile because he says, and I quote, that the reptile is the prince, like, it's a true princess girl compared to humans out here.
What do you mean?
Like, anaona hiyo reptile ni kama itakuwa loyal kwake kuliko venye magal demon anaweza kuwa loyal kwake.
That is I call that insanity.
That's awkward.
Because that is
my God.
Like I have seen everything with my eyes. I have witnessed, I have heard stories, but this one is a discovery.
This one is a discovery simply because like no, the interesting part,
like,
bro.
How do you marry a crocodile?
The interesting part ni umse kwanza. He's a mayor. He's not just an ordinary human being.
Yes.
He's a mayor.
Actually, so, they should check if the mayor is okay. Yeah.
Manze mjamaa anafaa kuangalia mentally. That's true.
Because how do you marry a crocodile and the people are there witnessing and they say you're okay?
Manze wako hapo naona there's a picture that has been shared, like the guy kissing the crocodile hapa kwa kichwa, and the crocodile imevalishwa a wedding gown and people are celebrating and clapping at the background, and it's just crazy.
That is very crazy.
So
Kenyans,
I've heard people sleeping with donkeys, with goats, with cows, but marrying a reptile.
Like we blame Kenyans on a lot of things. Unajua mimi Kenyan ndio nimezoea kusikia story. Pia Kenyans wanajua come up with very weird stories, but sasa Mexico, I think this is where we'll just be putting our eyes on the headlines.
itabidi sasa nimeanza kuangalia hawa wase wote.
Yes, we will start putting our eyes on the headlines in Mexico, because if your mayor can marry a crocodile and people see that this is very okay.
Manze.
Yes, I don't know on how the mayor is planning to just stay with the crocodile.
Yeah.
I have never seen anything as awkward as this.
Actually, I'm wondering how they're going to reproduce, if they are willing to reproduce.
Actually, maybe you know, even your mindset is very far. Umeenda mbali. Like umeenda kule.
Unajua bro, in the way we are brought up,
Yes.
people date, they get married, and then the next thing you wait for is
kids.
some kiddie.
Yes.
So harusi imeisha. Now let's wait for the kamkidi tuone.
Actually, we don't know what is going to happen, because this is a very awkward situation that we are witnessing right there. But anyway, moving away from that, we have seen that there's this woman called Connie Moru. Yes. So Connie Moru, she was on her social media platforms, and she was complaining. I think she had a topic that she was complaining about. Yes. And she was saying that men, whose names have you registered on your properties? That is the first question that she was asking. Yes. And after that, she was expressing her disappointment and called for an end to the mistreatment of daughters-in-law by their in-laws. Yeah. What do you think about this story? Like this woman, I think this woman, after there was a story that had come up in the like a few months ago about this guy that went to court, and apparently kapatikana all his property was written under the mom's name. So the woman who was filing for the divorce couldn't even go with anything. Angeenda na anything, because this guy had nothing.
There was
nothing to be taken away from him by the court. Everything was under the mom's name. And the mom is alive, so you can't take the mom's things. So what do you think about what Connie is trying to say here? She's terming it as a mistreatment to the in-laws.
No, it's not a mistreatment actually. You know, I think a man has a right to decide mwenye ataandikia pesa yake.
Yes.
Na mali yake, the property. And if the wife is not kama wife hayuko stable kuchukua hiyo mali and to run, if it's a business, it's better upatie mom. And there's this issue of this footballer ilikuwa ni mali ama ilikuwa ni wapi, that aliandikisha mali yake to the mom, and the girlfriend thought that sasa wana cost share juu I'm dating a footballer, he's rich, so mali yake, since we are getting married soon, we are going to share and split it in half. But sasa udem venye alidhanini hivyo, akaamua kuacha huyu jamaa aende akule hii mali. Unfortunately, alikuja find out that the guy had assigned like all the property to the mother back in Africa.
Is that not mistreatment? Because I think on my side, I think that is mistreatment to the women. Why are you mistreating women? Why have you married that woman if you know that all the property is going to your mom?
Okay, you know, people change. People change, and you can marry a lady today, and in some few years you are like, no, this is not the way I thought it would be. No.
Actually, that is where I get you. Why did you marry her? If you know, marriage is something else.
Yeah.
Yes. When you term it, when you just hear the word marriage, you know that is a journey.
Yeah.
That is something else.
Of course.
Yes, and you don't have to be like, I won't write my property on my wife's name until we reach point C or point A, B, C.
Which is
you
very
see?
true.
Yes. Why do you you should take that as your partner? Or is it because we have cases that men have been found that when they are divorcing the women ask for 50% of the property?
I think that's also an issue. You remember former Machakos governor Mutua, when he was divorcing the wife.
Yes.
They had to split the properties, and the wife alipata so much property
that she did not accumulate.
You see?
That she had not worked for.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
Now
that is just one scenario.
And no, hizo sasa ni zenye zimetokelezea zenye zimeonekana and the news that have come up. There are other scenarios zenye ziko chini ya maji. Kuna wanaume wameonyeshwa mambo huku. As I've told you, people change. You can marry this girl with the goal of going through the journey altogether. But now greed and selfishness comes in when the lady sees like, oh, Mr. Friday now ameomoka, he is doing good business. Wakati nilimuoa, he had nothing, but now I can see there's something to live up for. So like, acha ni mtrick tuingie kwa hii business. Then as time goes by, the mind also changes. Uko like, I want to divorce this guy. See, I have my own property through him.
But no, you know, that is just a mindset that people are placing it on themselves. Like, this is your woman. Yes, she's also been working. Like, we have women who have been working in a relationship. They also get what they're supposed to get. Yes, I don't think it's good. It's right to write your mom under the properties that you have been accumulating, like you and your wife. That is not fair.
That's not fair at all.
That is not fair. You didn't marry your mom. If there's anything else that you should give your mom, just give your mom directly.
Yeah.
Like putting all your property under your mom's names, that means that you don't trust your wife. Let's start by there. Because if I put all the property under my mom's name, that means that I had already seen some signals from my wife, and I had already seen that this woman, she's not going to get anything, or maybe she pissed me off. That is why I will write everything under my mom's name. Otherwise, I don't think, Chege, there's anything else that can make a man write all the property under the mom's name. I want you to prove me wrong.
Don't you think, like, okay, there's a saying that goes like, behind every successful woman, the successful man, there's a successful woman.
Yes.
That saying...
but it doesn't have to be so.
It doesn't have to be so,
Yes.
but now the woman should contribute to the man's success.
Yes.
But there's no way like a man is going to struggle out here, and since you are married, you know in the marriage law it says that once we get married, tuna split katikati. I think the women should work for that. At least akisema hii gari ni yetu, there's something that we can see yenye ali contribute ni yetu. But there's no way unaambia mzee wako like leta gari yetu, then the guy is like, gari yenu? I worked hard for this car, it's not ours, you see. So I think women out here should like work with their men hand in hand, unacheki. So that when you gain the wealth, you amtaanza kusumbuana about this stuff and this stuff na nini. And also women should stop being sorry to say this, but being selfish at some point for marriage.
Yes.
Unacheki. If the mindset was to marry this guy and stay with him for life through everything, unacheki, in good times and in bad times. In bad times ulistick na yeye juu kijana alikuwa hustler. When he gets rich, don't try to dodge him and uende na mali yake pia. I'm going to relate that to the conversation we were having last week about open marriages. You see, jamaa amepata do, bibi ameandikiwa zake, then the wife like ameamua open marriage, like this guy is now boring, I have money, you see, so let me go try something new out here. And the guy is pissed off, then anaamua, oh, so even unataka tucheze, let me show you, and transfer yote to the mother. You see, men don't like losing. Men don't like losing.
Actually, yeah.
So mwanaume ataandikia mama yake. So the last thing I'm going to say that I think ladies or women should work hand in hand with their husband in accumulating property.
So you're supporting the act of men writing the property to their mom?
I think it's a good idea. Because me sita kudate, alafu ni undedo, alafu ni split.
But actually, Chege, we have good women. Why do you have
they are good women.
Yes, we have good women.
Nyanya kidogo sokoni ndo mbaya. Na unajua ukiweka nyanya moja kwa nyanya mingi mzuri, hizo zote zinaharibika.
Yes.
You see. And there's something I've noticed with ladies. Ladies influence each other. It's not like men. Me, I can tell you, bro, check it down, wash your car here, go wash it there. But at the end of the day, you're going to do what you want.
Yes.
But for the ladies, when they meet, wana advice ya nanga na huyo dem anatokanga hapo na advice ya hiyo mbogi yote ya madem and yameenda kufanya. You see. Apart from being advised by friends, man, you should.
So are you terming it as they're easily manipulated?
Yeah, very true. Very true. So like they should, women should remain like they should know that marriage is between me and my
And the
husband.
partner. Not
And
not between
not me and my
everyone else.
friends.
Yes.
Like unafanya like ni kama huyu mwanaume ameoa mabesti wako wote. You see mkikosana something small you rush to your besties and blah blah blah. You can find a man fight with the wife na akikuja kwa boys club he doesn't show anything, man. He's just chilled, he's just cool, but back in here he's anapanga vitu zake 1 2 1 2.
Yes.
So ladies, despite taking advice from your friends, sasa enda uchanganye hizo advice, pick something small and now add your own mind, because at the end of the day decisions affect you individually.
What about in scenarios or situations where the man is married to a woman and the woman also has wealth, because we have women who are very rich.
Yeah.
Yes, and the guy that the woman has married, he's not okay. Let me just say he's not as financially stable as the woman, or the woman is richer. She even has a house.
Yeah.
Yes, she tells the man to move in and everything. Yes, the man will do the job as required. Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think of a scenario that if the women decide to do the same, will men be okay with that?
Men, of course, what
Like, yes, the woman who you the woman you're married to, and the house that you're living, the vehicles that you're driving, everything. Now the woman decides to put them under the father's or the mom's or someone else's name.
Not on your name.
Yes, not on your name. How are you going to carry the situation?
I'm going to repeat the same thing. Ukipata wewe ni mwanaume umeenda umepata a lady has everything.
Yes.
That you as a man you should have worked for. Unacheki. Try to make something with the lady. Achana na hizi zake kwanza. Make yours, the both of you, ndio at least hata kwa shares ikisemekana hizi gari sikatai nilikupata nazo, but hii gari moja tuli work for it. Ikifika hapo hiyo gari hata ikianza the lady ikianza kuandikisha mamali kwa the family, the father and the mother,
she will make exceptions.
Kuna hiyo moja itabaki like hii huwezi peana, najitetea na hii huwezi peana, we worked for it. Hizi zingine sikatai, they are all yours. So for men, ukipata dem ama a lady with money, usiende kuanza kujoyride na kuanza kuenjoy mali ambayo hujasweatia. Try and make something with the lady. Tumwambia kufix mali kwa biashara, be productive. No, at least mkianza kuketi chini mwanze kuongea stories za property, you have a say. You know, there are times men don't have a say because manze kila kitu wanafanyiwa, like totally everything. Totally everything. Ndio unapata sasa mwanaume hapo anapigwa zip kwa mdomo because he has nothing to say, because he has not worked for anything. So like contribute to something, and at least you can kujitetea, you have something to hold on.
Okay, that has been the discussion in the last 5 minutes. I think everything has been okay. Unless Chege, you have something else to add.
My producer is telling us that we should look at the traffic updates and
Yes,
update Kenyans on what's going on.
Yes, the traffic updates. We see what is happening on our roads today. Nimewambia watu wanarudi shule leo.
Manze.
Yes, you've noticed that. Watu wanarudi shule leo, so the road situation today is as follows. I can see hii barabara ya, you can see the Utalii Road. Unajua the Kenya, unajua mali Utalii College iko.
Yeah,
that is the Muthaiga Square.
Yes,
we have traffic on that road. The traffic is imeshikana sana, it's moving slowly. Yes, all the way down mpaka the Fairview Road. Yes, that is the near the Jubilee House, the headquarters. I can see that there is traffic, and I don't know what is wrong with iyo barabara, the Meru Nairobi Highway. Nairobi Highway.
Excuse me, imechrome. I don't know
Yes,
what's
nowadays
going on.
there's too much traffic. That is Thika Road barabara. The traffic is moving slow. Haijashikana sana, but along Thika Road kumeshikana. Iyo barabara ya Meru Nairobi Highway moving mpaka pale Golf Reef Tours Limited. Yes, the traffic imeshikana kushikana like sana. Mpaka Muthaiga the stage bridge barabara imeshikana. Who is heading to Thika? How many the students?
I think unajua sahi students are going back to school and most of them are studying in the rural areas.
Yes.
Venye umeniambia story za Meru Road hapo hivyo. Many students are going to those sides like in Siakago, Meru, Embu. Na sahi kwanza kumekrom. So all matatus right now are busy and ndo zinaweka jam sasa sahi.
Zina zote zinaenda huko.
Yeah, it's not about the small vehicles. Sahi ma PSV ndo zimeweka
Kiambu
jam.
Road also, you can see that Kiambu Road mambo imeshikana kushikana. Like no excuses.
No excuse.
No excuses there. Hapo barabara imeshikana vibaya sana. Ngara pale Ring Road, Ngara mambo imeshikana. Yes, the traffic today is not good. Also mpaka pale General Wairungi Road, until that roundabout mambo imeshikana kushikana. Yes.
Mombasa Road is moving smoothly, lakini ukifika hapa Haile Selassie kwa roundabout ya Haile Selassie kuna kajama hapo kameshikana kidogo. You can see Langata Road all the way from T-Mall coming mpaka Nyayo Stadium. Kuna msongamano hapo kidogo, kuna jam.
Yes.
Lusaka Road is also tight manze, mbaya sana. Mombasa Road hapa Kenya Mass pia imeshikania hapo. Kwanza Mombasa Road, I don't know what's going on. Asubuhi nimekaa hapo kwa jam like for almost 30 minutes man. Yo niko nare.
Also Jogoo Road, you can see Jogoo Road there is traffic. Also mpaka ufike pale the University of Nairobi Students Association, there is traffic vibaya sana like it's heavy. Imeshikana kushikana. It's not a joke. Yes, where else? We can also these are Haile Selassie. Hapo Haile Selassie, there's also traffic. Ndio fike hapo roundabout. Yes.
But the people who are enjoying this morning ni watu wenye wanapitia hii barabara ya Outer Ring Road. Outer Ring Road is flowing very smooth. Mobility hapo has been enhanced. It's moving just. Isipokuwa ukifika hapo Mtindo Market ndo unapata kuna kajam kidogo, but it's moving. Kuja kufika hapo Kangundo Road, Total hapo. But those who are using that road, it's moving very swiftly.
Very smoothly. Yes, that is it on the traffic updates, but we will be coming back also to tell you on what is happening on our roads today. And as the students are going back to school, yes, that is why naona barabara leo kidogo watu wataumia kidogo kwa barabara.
Leo watu watakaka.
You know, unajua wanafunzi wakiwa wengi, the vehicles zinakuja kama zimejaa and everything. Yes.
And it's also a problem since the fuel have hiked. Remember last week?
Yes, fuel prices by the EPRA.
Yeah, we said that matatu pia walikuwa watapandisha fare, so today is a good day for them to eat.
Actually zimeshaanza kupanda.
Zimehike vibaya sana.
Yes, and not just the fares, because when petroleum goes up, every commodity will shoot.
Manze.
Yes, lazima ita rise.
But for the parents today, just prepare yourself, manze, sababu you're going to pay like double of the fares that you've been paying. Kwanza sana wenye wanaenda mbali like Meru, Isiolo, there watu wanaenda Makueni.
Even in Nakuru, like kitambo Nakuru we used to go with 300 shillings. So you're going to pay 600 to 800 shillings.
I know, even 1,000 bob.
Yes.
For
you know they lift their prices at a very high range. Sijui ni kwa nini. Hata kama ni mafuta, that is a very high range. I saw Kenyans are complaining about everything, the high cost of living, the prices, everything is going up. I don't know where we are heading, but I hope that things will be okay. Yes, that has been it. I will be back to tell you about the traffic updates also. And we also have remember that today on Mondays we talk about the Innovative Mondays.
Yep.
Yes, we have some good innovators lined up for you. Make sure you stay tuned on our discussions today. And remember to hit us or text us on our SMS number or WhatsApp number, that is 0788 030 380030, and our social media platforms, that is ICONRADIO KE. Anything else, Masave?
Follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok at ICONRADIO KE. Manze, comment. We have some news and things they are lined up for you, not only here in studio but also on our social media platforms. So make sure you follow us there, manze. Like, share, come and subscribe, call your friends to come and enjoy the number one entertainment plug. I will see you.
Okay, we'll be back. And welcome back to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. That's how we do it each and every Monday. Yes. Chege,
Yes, sir.
I can see you're looking, mbona unakanika umestuka?
Nah, it's the sugar. I'm just looking at something here. You know, today is back to school, man. And I want to update my people on what's up with back to school. Now, do you know, like, uniform bros may hike again?
The prizes.
The prices, yeah. So, well, no many ambia mafuta hike kila kitu ina hike.
Everything goes up.
Unfortunately, uniforms pia zime hike, man. Parents are complaining that wameenda uniform stores and the previous prices that were there have been removed and now there are new tags and they're just surprised, manze. Wanagongwa kila kona.
Wewe umeenda hapo unaangalia tai ni 800.
Haki ya nani mama, unadhani wao inakuja na shingo.
You're wondering what is not happening. What about the trousers?
It's just so crazy. Like, okay, let me take an example of a full uniform set for a boy. It's currently going for around 5,500, bro.
5,500.
Yeah.
That is a full set without the shoes, without the is it inakuja na socks?
Inakuja na socks. Lakini socks ni kama kasta plus 2.
It's a pair.
Check, yeah, it's just 2 pairs. 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of shirts, 2 pairs of trousers, then 1 sweater.
Yes.
Costing 5,500.
That is 500.
And don't forget butter. Nakumbuka enzi zetu, you know, we used to wear maluku zetu, mtu anabora kiatu ni black.
Actually, you used to wear any kind of shoe. We used to have very weird shoes.
Manze bara ni black. You remember kiatu zilikuwa zinatangwa canvas because naletangwa na watu walikuwa nitangwa UNICEF,
yes,
United Nations,
Yes.
Walikuwa wanakuja na supply the needy children.
Nowadays schools are very very strict about the dress code, even the shoes.
Kiatu ni bata.
If kiatu ni bata.
Kama hauna bata, bro, go home.
It goes at 2,500 or 3,000 bob.
Now sasa imefika 35.
3,500.
Bata ni 35. They have made new brands actually. They have a new design that they have brought to the market and it's going for 3,500. Na ngori ni ukifika shule bila bata, squeeze upatiwi chance atipigia mzazi ashughulike.
You go home directly.
Atutambui umetoka wapi. Even if you are from Rwanda coming to school,
you just go back to
Rwanda. Go back home, get a butter shoe, come back.
But I think the schools should now start negotiating with the parents. Now everything is going up, the prices are going up. You see fare imepanda alafu unataka kurudisha mtoto.
Bana.
And you know bado fare is I think it's high time that we have discussions between the parents and the administration.
Of course, yes.
Yes, you just don't send you just be you at least mnaweza ku reason out together.
You know, there are some principals who are reasonable the way you are saying. There are some schools when the principal are also parents, so they know, like, I know the pain of these parents.
Yes.
I know, like, parent amengangana kwanza ameanza kwa the most important thing, the school fees, amekuja kwa uniform. Ikifika ni kwa kiatu, like, usimfinyilie mzazi sana. So, like, alafu kuna wao wengine arrogant, they're just like, no, if you don't have, you just go home. I don't care from where you're from. I don't care your background. But I think it's high time these administrations should care, man, because not all people are the same. Kuna watu wengine wana earn so little wages. I don't know if you've ever seen kuna comedy.
Right now you're even checking the economy. The economy will tell you about what is happening.
I don't know if kuna hii comedy ya kwanga ya Sami Kioko. Like the father finances his school fees through kuletea shule kuni.
Yes.
Cannot, so it's
you branch an opportunity to the school.
Manze, because I want my son to study, and I don't have the money. So what do? I'm a firewood cutter. So nikiendelea kuuzia watu wengine huku nje. Badala nikusanyie pesa niwalete yote, I go home with nothing. Wacha pia mimi nikuwa na supply kuni so that my son can stay at school and study. And I think some parents go to the extent of sacrificing so much for the children. So the principals and the administration should really understand some parents.
They should lie us together because we have zinitagwaje school what?
School rules, amani.
No. The meetings that are held.
Is the BOM easy?
Not the BOM meetings.
Parents' Day.
Yes, the Parents' Day meetings.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that is where they discuss about the issues that are supposed to be. Yes, parents now hapo ndio time ya kujitetea, inakuwa time ya kujitetea wazazi. Yes, you tell the administration of what is happening.
Yeah.
But actually right now I think everyone is in that spot. Yes. not just the parents.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone is in that spot. Everyone can feel the heat.
Manzini kunoma.
Yes. There's this a funny story that I was looking at in the morning. Yes, and it was like it was like a story, a very funny story. Yes, and it was talking about the title was "Apologize Like a Kenyan Woman." Yes, and it was saying we don't apologize. By the way, like women in Kenya are said not to apologize. Is that true? Before I even read, okay, let me first read about the scenario about the way this guy was saying, this Joseph was saying. So he was saying that kuna siku the wife cooked the food na ilikuwa na chumvi nyingi. So what I expected was a simple sorry, and it was she just says, the woman just apologizes, hey, leo nimeka chumvi mingi kwa food. Babe, don't mind me today, I'm sorry, but kesho we will see how to figure these things out. Yes, but for the next 2 weeks walikuwa naningoja nikuje niweke chumvi kwa food. Like the guy was just food ikipikwa anaambiwa Joseph kuja kitchen. Yes baby, it's time for you, wewe tuweke chumvi.
Tunaekanga mingi kuja.
Yes, tunaekaga mingi.
Yo weke.
What is wrong with women in Kenya? Why don't women like apologizing?
Kiburi.
Ni kiburi.
Yeah, ni kiburi bro. Because I don't see why you should not apologize. You know, okay, the faster you apologize, the faster a problem inaisha.
Yes.
We come back to our
Very
normal
true.
setting.
Yes.
But now your story homeboys wako nasikia naambiwa akujange kuweka chumvi kila siku.
Like Kenyan women, you've interacted with them, they have stories.
Wanataka tu mambo, wanataka tu riba, wanataka tu mzozane. I don't know why. And for the Kenyan men, hawajabarikiwa na hiyo roho ya kuzoza zoza.
Ya kushinda mkisumbuana.
Yeah, that's why unaona hadi umse atakuja yake chumvi for the 3 weeks, because yeye hataki hizi kelele mingi. Already, you know, there's some men.
No, mimi sitakuja kuweka.
There's some men.
We are going to eat without food. Everyone
Actually,
will put the table
men
salt.
are going to eat outside, bro.
Or I will eat outside.
Wanaume wa Kenya?
Yes,
those
I'm going
men.
to eat
Ay,
outside.
ay,
Why do you have to? Why don't a simple sorry, like a man can apologize to a woman for like a very long time.
Like a month.
But once you sit down and ask yourself, hey, and when was the last time that this woman of mine apologized and said sorry? It's almost rare.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know, the small things hit us most, like the men, like umenifanyia tu makosa simple, you're supposed to say sorry.
Yes.
Now the problem inakuanga, a lady wrongs you, and now if she doesn't
and
say
put
sorry,
blames and put
on
the
you.
cycle and the blame
you.
comes on you.
on you.
Yes.
Well, I'll apologize
That is the
for
question,
you.
or that is wrong with women and apologizing. Very simple.
They should teach themselves how
Yes.
to apologize.
Text us or SMS our number at 0788380030. What is wrong with women and apologizing in Kenya? Like unaona huyu sasa ameambiwa for the entire kila time kukipikwa ajue, hata wageni wakikuja time ya chumvi, you're the one who's playing that role.
And she's doing that actually intentionally to hurt you more.
Yes.
After Asha hurt, but like kusema sorry.
She doesn't want. No. She doesn't want to apologize.
Like
why? I'm the one who cooked. Why do you
kukua.
have to tell me about story ya chumvi?
Ataki kukua the makosa beara.
Yes.
Like accept your makosa. The way men we do, sisi tunakubalingi sawa, pole nimefanya hivi, then tuna simp the whole month no tusamehewe. You see?
Yeah.
Just because of a simple mistake. The ladies should also come and do the same, like usitoe shida kwa usianzishe mambo kwa makosa yako. You see? And then you start putting it on me. Ati wewe sijui nini, hata pole zako hazinanga nguvu, blah 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 and all that. Just say sorry and it's over. Tumemalizana na hiyo story.
Akwambia Chege heri wakufe. That is what I can say. Like the women and apologizing is like in Kenya. It's not about I'm not talking about the US.
Yeah.
Because in the US I think those women apologize. Yes, you'll hear them say, "Oh, you know, Mark, yesterday I'm sorry about this and that." But the Kenyan women ni kiburi, as you've placed it. Yes, and they don't like carrying or taking responsibility.
They don't want to do that. Like,
Yes.
you should unafa you own your mistake. Like, I have wronged you.
Yes.
Nimekubali. Ni sawa.
Mm-hmm.
Then I take the step of apologizing, and now you take the step of forgiving me, and then we close that chapter and we come to another thing. But now to women, Kenya women just like saga and arguing every day, every now and then.
Every
But
now and then they have a story.
just say sorry, please.
Yes, there's this story of a 60-year-old woman
Mhm.
that married the 27-year-old man. I don't know if you heard the story. Now this 27-year the story walikuwa nasema
Mhm.
is that they were accusing that 60-year-old woman
Mhm.
of bewitching
Mhm.
the 27-year-old man. But the woman was like, no. Hii ni mapenzi.
Manze,
Hii si uchawi.
ni mapenzi
Like
because
we are getting married.
sindo.
Do you wewe ukiangalia on your perspective, Chege, you know nowadays the Kenya that you're living, Kenya squeezy, I think mali tunaelekea is that people will do anything
Mhm.
where the money is.
Mhm. Yeah, of course.
Like it doesn't matter if you're talking about like love is just but a name.
Manze.
Do you think marrying a 60-year-old woman, it's true that this guy loves the woman?
I'm going to give it a 70% chance that it's true
70% chance that it's true.
Yeah.
This guy loves the woman.
because
I'm going to give it a 20 before you even proceed. That's no, even a 20 is a lot. I'm going to give it a 5%. But proceed.
okay, I say this because we have had many cases of young men engaging themselves with older women. I'm not checking, and not only
Yes.
the main reason inakwanga do.
Yes.
Yeah, like according to the economic state right now, if this woman can keep me, nata amwetuawane, and I know
Chege
where I am.
Chege 60 really?
No,
Mbona
okay.
when the 60-year-old woman?
Like
Like it doesn't make sense.
but
60 like we have an age difference. Like we should mark territories. Why do you have to go for 60?
see, remember we all different. People like different
No,
things.
no.
As you like young,
Like
they
a
like.
60-year-old woman, first
Mhm.
of all, she's on her menopause.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This woman will not give you any kids.
Yeah.
That is the first thing that you should know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What are you going for?
Okay, let me
For the money?
Let me defend myself using an example. You all know the guardian angel married a wife
Yes.
that had already kids. Kids wake wako campus already. Hata wengine wamemaliza shule.
Of course, and the kids were like,
They are
this is an abomination.
No. Actually, the kids bonded with the guy and they accepted it.
They accepted it after the mom
Aliwaambia
talked
hizo
to them
story.
and told them that I cannot change my stance towards this man.
Mhm.
Yes.
But-
That is why they accepted. But the first time they were like, no,
It
this
cannot
is
happen.
weird.
Yeah.
Yes, actually. And nowadays that is the problem with the society.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We are accepting things that are abnormal
Yeah.
and terming them as normal.
Normal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Chege right now, I know you need money.
I need
But
a lot
once
of
I see
money.
you with a 50-year-old shosh pale nje,
That's not normal.
Like no. Why do we have to rush?
Actually,
Why is the rush?
okay, let me say this. I'm going
Mhm.
to downgrade men kidogo. There are men who don't want to work on their wives. Unajua, a young wife, you have to work with her, like you work on her mpaka kwa ile kitu wewe unataka.
Yes.
Unaona? But kuna wanaume wanataka kuskip the process.
No, I have no problem with
skip ad, unacheki.
I have no problem with skipping the process.
So by skipping the process, I mean now they don't engage with our wanawake wadogo who are young and fit to marry. Wanaruki hao wenye they think they are mature and they can handle life stuff. Unaona?
Actually, Chege, you know,
Mhm.
we have women who are older than you.
Yeah.
Yes, and they're very mature. They understand situations,
Yeah.
and they're ready.
Mhm.
Like right now, I have no problem with a guy who's having an older woman.
Mhm.
But I have a problem with a guy who does not have limits on the age difference. we have the age brackets.
Yeah.
Like if a 25-year-old man
Mm-hmm.
has a 33-year-old woman,
Mm-hmm.
can you complain about the age?
Hiyo iko afadhali hata kidogo.
You see what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I now
Is the
understand.
woman is older?
Yeah.
Yes. Even a 20-year-old. What about a 23-year-old woman
Mm-hmm.
having a 40-year-old man?
No.
What do you think about that?
No. That's a no.
That's a no.
Tafuta
That's
mtu
the
wa-
father.
tafuta mtu wa 35
That's
ama-
the father. Actually, now
manze.
you see the age
Yeah,
brackets.
yeah.
What about the same 20-year-old girl having like a 32-year-old man?
The 2-year-old man is hata ukiangalia the age bracket. it
That is yes, we should have an age bracket. Like once it exceeds more than 10 years, this is your father
manze
or this is your mom.
bana.
27-year-old man having a 60-year-old woman. How much is the age difference?
Hizo ni miaka kadhaa. Karibu 60 to 50, that's 10 20 above 20
Yes,
years, bro.
That
like,
is what I'm talking about.
where hiyo
Yes,
nayo.
like hata kama kuna shida ya pesa, no. That is not the way to go. That is not the way to go. On my side, I think we should have some age differences
Mhm.
and the age brackets that we're supposed to be going.
Yeah.
Yes, and that is something that the society is not talking about. Like you're just going there for the sake of the money. Like
Society.
how will even this guy, like this Shosho is just happy to see this 27-year-old man. Like I have a young guy
Kakijana
here
kangu
who
kako
can
hapa.
help me. Yes.
Bana.
And I don't think there's so much help that this guy will provide.
Manze.
Maybe aoshe nyumba hapo, saidia Shosho kuosha viatu. Yes, saidia Shosho pia kupaguza hapo. Yes, some few things. You're kissing a Shosho. That is even the PDA is not even. It looks impossible.
Hiyo nguvu unatoa.
Like how do you even walk with her?
in public.
Anakwambia kijana yangu twende sokoni.
Chukua maziwa.
Yes, and you're there, that is an abomination, and these are things that people are not talking about. Yes, why do you have to go there?
Mimi si nimekwambia wanaume wenye utu umesema, it's very true. They are normalizing the abnormal things. I don't know why. But I think society yetu saa hii, and according to the generation that we are in,
I think it's
kuna moral values tunakosa.
yes, those are the values that are going wrong. And what is going to happen on the next generation? If this is the generation that will have kids and are likely they're supposed to take care of they're supposed to bring up their kids on things that are not there.
Manze.
Like come up to the spotlight and say, you know what? I just want her money.
You just be open.
Yes. Don't tell us that you love her. Because this guy, I'm so sure, in numerous interviews, akitafutwa mahali, he will admit it.
Of course, yes.
Yes,
I
you're not
know.
there for, you don't love this woman.
You
What do
don't
you love in
her.
a 60-year-old woman?
You just
What do
there
you want?
for what she has.
Yes.
Because actually, the lady has nothing to offer.
The woman has
so-
nothing to offer.
She has nothing
Like
to
she's
offer
on
to him.
she's on her old age. She's
Manze.
supposed to be relaxing. Maybe being visited by her grandchildren and kids.
Yeah.
Yes. But this boy over here has seen ameona opportunity. This is an opportunity to pass with whatever that this Shosho has. Kama ni shamba, I will make sure that she writes my name there.
Manze.
Yes.
And you know, like okay, something just came up in my mind. These young men are actually like engaging in women, older women, because kwa sana sana wenye wako rich.
Yes.
Because tukiwawana means we are going to split the property into half. And nikikubamba sana utanitransfer your property.
Yes.
Because I'm young, I'm energetic, I'm gonna run it for you.
Yes.
And these guys see the point of the woman dying, you see. The woman dying na property ishaandikishwa kwa mboys. Like yeah, anaona hii property, anaona huyu madam akienda. Na unfortunately there are some cases where you find majamaa wanasaidianga the older women to go, like unamedicatiwa tu unalala and you just sleep forever.
Yes.
Things happen things happen and they pretend to be mourning like nimepoteza mke, condolences huku na kule. After mazishi na hiyo story imelay low, the guy now goes back to the punk and like, yo check, mnakumbuka madam fulani hebu angalia alikuwa ameandikia nani hiyo do, na ni mimi awaji leteni. Like the guy sasa ndiye amefika kwa goal yake na kwa dream yake
What about if the problem comes when this like the 60-year-old woman, she becomes smarter than you. She decides that before I die, okay, I will write my property, yes, but not right now. You go until 90.
Manze.
And you're the 27.
Na actually,
that is 30 more years. You're 50. Still
huko,
waiting for her to write the property for you.
Na akifika huko, kuna grandchild maybe atambamba. Amwandikie, wewe kikurambe. For the 30 years.
Why do you have to risk it all?
So, like, unapata, the only advantage, the only profit umepata kwa huyo madam, ni the money that you have been spending on a daily basis.
Yes.
But the one that you're thinking that you're saving until she dies so that you spend.
It comes back to you. Inakuonyesha no. That is not the way it's supposed to go.
Unapata umewaste time na huku nje kuna potential wengi wenye unaweza roll na wao, unaona.
Yes.
Unaweza make something, you can make a life with a potential out here, but now you want this lady to make your life.
Yes.
So like men be advised, don't waste your time sometimes on such things.
Yes, actually, men should just deal with women on their age bracket. Yes, just make sure you have an age bracket of the women that you're supposed to be going for. Actually, it will look very abnormal. Yes.
Very true.
And once you want it to get abnormal, we will not. Nowadays, what wanasema, we don't care what people say. Yes, that is the trend of nowadays. Like whatever you're doing is an abomination. But you're just there saying that, I don't care what people say.
Let me just do my thing, do your thing.
Yes, people are there. People are trying to get to that stage, or they're already there.
They're already there.
Yeah, they're already there.
Yeah.
That is very weird, Manze. That is very weird. But that is it's a very awkward situation for the 27-year-old guy. I'm wishing him all the best. Maybe there's something that he saw that we can't see, right?
Bro, if you're in love, I hope that love has light.
Yes, of course. Tell us about what you think on our social media platform, that is ICONRADIO KE. And each and every time I tell you, don't forget to SMS us. I want to read your SMSs on our WhatsApp number, that is 0788 380 030. We'll be back after the break. I will be coming in with the talking about the innovative Mondays. We have some innovators. Today I'm not just going to talk about one innovator. Yes, I'm going to talk like about 3 innovators in a brief manner. Yes, and so that we see before we close the day today. Please, we'll be back.
kwani wanataka mengo, kunyeshe meno wabaki na mapengo. Itabidi nime cool, hii hasira isifanye mini lose. Hey, Mungu asante kwa maheta, wakajua vile wamenijenga, wakajua vile mupenda kugonga, kuroga, kuhit na kucheka. Hey.
Unazuka mwanangu na dunda na rusa na niko jichanganya, ujibis na madu, ujibis na masela pari kwa jichanganya. Kamu wale tunaruka masela kama vipi ni mzuka, tunaruka majita kama vipi ni mzuka, tunaruka mashore kama vipi ni mzuka, tunaruka mashore kama vipi ni mzuka. Unazuka mwanangu na dunda na rusa na niko jichanganya, ujibis na madu, ujibis na masela pari kwa jichanganya. Kamu waleo, kamu waleo, kamu waleo, kamu waleo. Unazuka mwanangu na dunda na rusa na niko jichanganya, ujibis na madu, ujibis na masela pari kwa jichanganya. Kamu waleo, kamu waleo, kamu waleo, kamu waleo.
Lion, achana now, yeah. Baby, achana now, achana now. Tell them that you know what we be all about. Achana now. Hawatambui ni wewe na mi that we found. Baby, achana now. Tell them that you know what we be all about. Achana now. Hawatambui ni wewe na mi that we found. Been about 5 years when they come through my door. Ukisakanya loving that you never seen before. Mapenzi ulitaka nikakuongeza more. How many picking me that you want 3 or 4? Careful what you hear about, but I know what they come and stepping on we own. Chatty, but them now know what we all about. A bag of long talking is what them all about. Them run them mouths, baby, achana now. Tell them that you know what we be all about. Achana now. Hawatambui ni wewe na mi that we found. Baby, achana now. Tell them that you know what we be all about. Achana now. Hawatambui ni wewe na mi that we found. Watabonga usiku ukifika ndio watalala. Watabonga usiku ukifika ndio watalala. Wakidhani werevu kumbe ni mafala. Kati yangu na wewe penzi alitazama. Baby tucheki mbele wachana ya jana. One power no man can put us asunder. Baby achana now. Tell them that you know what we be all about. Achana now. Hawatambui ni wewe na mi that we found. Baby achana now. Tell them that you know what we be all about. Achana now. Hawatambui ni wewe na mi that we found. Been about 5 years when they come through my door. Ukisakanya loving that you never seen before. Mapenzi ulitaka nikakuongeza more. How many picking me that you want 3 or 4? Careful what you hear about, but mine now want to come and step in our way out. Chatty, but them now know what we all about. A bag of long talking is what them all about. Them run them mouths, baby, achana now. Tell them that you know what we be all about. Achana now. Hawatambui ni wewe na mi that we found. Baby, achana now. Tell them that you know what we be all about. Achana now.
Made it.
Big shout out to Vince on the beat, by the way. No question, I pay my dues. This how I make my moves. Last thing you wanna do is piss me off on my turf, cause I lay my rules. And it feels like deja vu. Shot to the wrong Randy crew. Rough Riders, DMX reincarnated. We about to end this fools. You're not rocking with the best, no cap. Yep. You and the rest know that. Yep. We just tryna get gold plaques. Yep. That's why we don't take no crap. Nope. It's all talk, but you got no class. Nope. It's all edit, but you got no ass. Nope. No boobs, then you get no pass. Nope. More hits, then you get more cash. Yeah. Scar told me, Kali, be nice, but how the hell can a wrong nigga be right? Right, right. I'm the motherfucker these niggas wanna be like. Yeah, like. Last post niliona ilipata 3 likes. Mtao jai fika buda si uroga juu ya real life. Ikifika teke wanitoe. Same na shindwa, mbona muniweke na watoi? Ever since Primo, man, I was a legendary boy. Before Nazizi, I was making necessary noise. Gave me majesa, ama dogi wacha tupeleke veterinary. Woi! Zangu zimeshika zimeguantana. Slingi inafanya giza inakamchana. Kanji pia imejipa inakamsana. Mbogi inakai miudhike inakamsana. Mina jitreat na kalita kafanta na mzinga kasita za Hennessy Hunter na sifa setisha bamiosha ni baba na nyimna kanjisha basimu unapambana. Chume ya doshi imefanya squeezy mina confuse malele. Gay girls wanalia na wa drive crazy washani approve kadere. Ocha ni bondo lakini anyango analia ni move kondele. Atini kimguza yo feel ni kama shikwa na loose mabele. Heshima ni kitu muhimu so kama unipewe jidunge na daga. Vile warrant of arrest wali issue ili nibidi nijisunde moshadha. Vile miuche screens utadhani niko juu ya sembe na kunde kwa madha. Ini kesi peleka high court na make sure pia mkatafute marada. Na comfort na patani ya bustani. Na click yangu pekendo ina move nami. Na vile tunawabeba nkaki kush flani. Inataka tsunami. Tunenda mos no hurry. Mos no hurry. Toka midnight tungware. Midnight tungware. Ni Mr. Rizwai Susare. Rizwai Susare. Ongolo this time minare.
Well,
this time minare.
Otada Cruz Ubenga Cheth. Brothers tu waunge osiep. Hadi kwa mtawa nalia fresh. Na spendi mambanga wana ni affect. Unge nielewa if you knew me man. Nilelewa umo kwa mahooligan. Rolls of Mavela kwa Louis bag. Giving big bro never ever knew his slang. Me and Shaitan we doing dance. Yeah I play hard and I do invest. Pay me what's mine Miss Dewey Dent. Manze unabonga mingi but doing less. Kiss you do come to Eve. I see you doing good me I'm doing best. Tau so kwa show don't give me less. Me roll na maniga wambiwi shit. Yo spin it so proper. When you see me in it's your chocha. Me spendi kusota. Niko mstiri wemboka. I can never lose my focus. But big booty ufanyaga na choka. So afichia tukisota. Jela ni cho so ingia tukitoka. I know people like me, I know, but you ain't never ever see me riding alone. Wrong render everywhere that I go. Niliambia the girls you are scared me more. Yeah, we do it like before. RR, yeah, you know the initials. Wrong turn, yeah, you know the mission. Keeping them round when you don't have a key for. This is just the intro. Super walk on a screen, cut tip low. Nani just the tip though. She wants to roll with the gang, so back it up and gang get on. I can't and that trend is wrong. Mashallah, I'm self-employed. You think they were here for games, huh? Tay, Bugizi, weed, codeine. Your true prayer didn't complain. They tried to recruit me, I didn't comply. Gangsta boy, I think you're shy. Rude boy, muchambia with the dick outside. In the realness, me mix na style. It's not music when I'm liquid Cali, yeah. So much drama, kwa biz my guy. It's so hard being Mr. Rizman, why? Money's the reason why that old boy die. Alumi one by. See to God to see this side. Just push on and give it time. Strap your root on my BBI.
I got the juice, man.
Fine.
Na comfort na patani ya bustani. Na click yangu pekendo ina move nami. Na vile tunawabeba nkaki kush flani. Inataka tsunami. Tunenda mos no hurry. Mos no hurry. Kutoka midnight tungware. Midnight tungware. Mr. Rizwai Susare. Rizwai Susare. Ongolo this time minare. This time minare.
How can I even start this? Coming with the tactics. Motherfucking black sheep. Nili pull up ka kuna masti.
Ndakusunda kwa buti ya raktis. DCI jinas go kwa blacklist. Kwa ili gwezi pata justice. This is murder my nigga, fuck this. Niko na fans utembe na my logo kwa uso. Utajua beef siyo nyama pekee buda hapa ni fogo gaucho.
Na kuanga manduku. Kila mali nendange na kuanga marufu. Nyamaza ikuhusu. Usinifanye nitume baba ya mutu.
Yes, and we're back here on ICONRADIO, your number one entertainment blog. That was Tsunami.
Ni wanyama fulani wawili walikolabo.
That is a very deadly collabo. Calligraph Jones featuring Scam Cardinali. I think I love the fire, I love the heat, I love the jump.
It's a banger, man.
It's a banger. I love the way. Unasikia kwanza venye wanoroga.
I got the juice, man. Wewe.
That is that.
Listen to that song and those guys, but
yes, and we're back here on Monday. We talk about the innovative. Yes, it's all about the innovative Mondays. And today we are tackling 3 innovators. I told you that today it's different.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm going to start with the first innovator. Yes, that is Beth Koigi.
Beth Koigi.
Yes, Beth Koigi. Yes. So I'm going to give you a very funny story about Beth Koigi. Yes, because Beth Koigi was horrified when she moved into her university dormitory in eastern Kenya and discovered that the tap's water was filthy and contaminated with bacteria. She built her first filter in months and began selling filters to others. Therefore, when drought hit in 2016 and water restrictions caused Koigi's water supply to be cut off completely, she began to consider water scarcity and its relationship to climate change. During the 4-month program at the Silicon Valley-based think tank Singularity University, Koigi 27 collaborated with 2 other female colleagues, an environmentalist scientist from America, Anastasia Kaschenko, and British economist Claire Shewell, to develop magic water, which uses solar technology to capture water from the air and convert it into drinking water.
Manze, that's so creative.
Yes, that is very, very creative. And according to Kaschenko, the device has won the first prize at the EDF Africa Awards. This is because it can provide a solution for 1.8 billion people, like predicted to face a water shortage by 2025, according to the United Nations. What do you think about Beth Koigi?
Beth Koigi is a genius, bro. Not many people like have the mind of tapping water from the atmosphere.
Yes.
You know, hiyo ni kitu hata mimi sijaifikiria.
Like
personally.
how it's something big.
You know, many people don't even know that there's water kwa atmosphere.
Yes.
And the relation of solar and tapping the water from, I cannot even give a process.
Before we even discuss about that, this next innovator is Cheryl Mboya. Yes, changes inspired MS Cheryl Mboya in environmental deterioration. As a young Kenyan university student, she developed edible plates and cups as an ideal replacement for traditional plastic plates.
I
and
saw that
cups.
lady.
She compared her concept to eating ice cone after eating ice cream to a local TV station in Nairobi, Kenya. She believes that the world music must act against plastic disasters. This is in addition to finding a replacement to hold the flow of plastics onto the global market to address the issue of plastic pollution. She maintains her innovation by offering a more inventive and sustainable alternative to plastic consumption and the resulting plastic pollution. Do you think she has a good idea?
Amesaidia Wakenya wengi because
that is Cheryl Mboya. Actually, right now we're dealing with the environment. Yes, you saw our President William Ruto talking about planting of trees.
Yeah.
Right now we have some changes. We have some climatic changes that are ongoing in all over the world.
Yeah.
Yes, and these are the things we're supposed to be tackling, like garbage collection, planting of trees. Yes, changing make sure that everything has been looked upon. But before we discuss that, we also go to the third innovator.
Yeah.
And our third innovators are 2, but I will place them as 1 because they did one thing. So that is David Gadhu and Moses Kinyua. Yes, according to the World Record Academy, 2 Kenyan inventors, David Gadhu and Moses Kinyua, have created a biorobotic prosthetic arm controlled by brain signals, which set a new world record for being the world's first biorobotic arm controlled by brain signals. So a neuronode bipotential headset receiver converts the signals into an electric current. This electrical current is then directed into the robot's circuitry, allowing the arm to move. The arm is made of various materials, including recycled wood, and can move vertically and horizontally. He claims that when the virus hit the country, they decided to build a machine to aid in the decontamination of surfaces. It is also suitable for use in schools, restaurants, and hospitals. That is David Gadhu and Moses Kinyua.
I think these guys are now the most genius.
These are the innovators that we're talking about.
I'm going to shout out to their biology teachers.
Yeah.
Because that's totally and pure biology. I remember.
Is it biology or physics?
This is biology combined with physics, but the easiest part is physics. Creating the robot. You see, many robots have been created.
Yes.
But this is remote controlled. Now, the fact that this robot can be controlled by your mind, bro. Like, I just think and it does. That's super genius. super genius. These guys hata wanafaa kwa surgeons or something. These are just hey man, say I don't know.
This is something big.
This is so big. Unanapata mpaka wamewin this is the world's first robotic arm,
yeah, it's the first one. It's the first one actually.
Wazungu washashindwa kutengeneza hii kitu. Imekuja kutengenezwa na kina Gadhu na kina Kinywa.
Actually kina David Gadhu and Kinywa have done they have designed numerous technological innovations in recent years, such as robotic prosthetic arm and security app using second-hand parts obtained from old devices. Actually, they're using things that we can get them. Yes, the available materials.
Yeah.
Then they make something very that even amazes the world.
And I think these are youths.
Who said that Kenyans don't have innovators?
Kenya imejaa innovator ni wenye tu we're not empowering them, you see. We're not empowering them because if David Gadhu and Moses Kinywa and hao wengine tumeongelelea could have been discovered earlier, we could have used them to fast resource us. Jumina, unaona, like umonawa innovators wanna work with people from outside the country.
Yeah,
so
of course, because that means that we don't have, maybe they lack the funding or we lack the technology to enhance.
But we can fund the technology. Kenya has money. We can produce the innovators and we can fund the innovation so that other people from there
and what about the technology? Do we have that technology to better the technology that we are bringing up ourselves?
Yeah, Kenya has technology because currently in the world we are internet wise we are around number 7 if I'm not wrong. We have like very fast internet and through internet hizo vitu zingine zote za innovation zinafanywa unacheki. And Kenya is very much able.
Yes.
We just have to figure out who are these innovators, then we support them, because I know many people waliona Gadhu wakitengeneza hizo robotic but they never chipped in and they are from Kenya.
Yes.
Unaona, if a Kenyan maybe politician or someone could just have chipped in and asked, and Gadhu unajua nini, I'm going to sponsor this, ama the government ikuje ambie Gadhu during the corona period we're going to give you this amount of money, okay, so just make these and these machines for the use in offices, in hospitals, and in restaurants, unaona. But now what I'm saying is that watu wa nje ndio wanakuja kunotice hawa watu na wanakuja wanatunyang'anya talent yetu, because I know easy robotics of course hawakuzipresentia huku Kenya. After they made them, they did their presentation abroad, and when they did their presentation abroad, their first sale itakuwa abroad.
Yes.
But in true and in real sense, their first sale should be in Kenya.
Yeah, they should be in Kenya.
They should be in Kenya, man.
Okay, that is it on the innovators of the day. Yes, that is big up to Beth Koigi, Cheryl Mboya, David Gadhu, and Moses Kinyo. Yes, those are our the inventors of today. That is the question that I'm asking before we take a break is, what is the biggest achievement of being an innovator?
Being creative.
That is what you're saying.
It's all
what does it take to be an innovator? It's being creative.
First of all, you have to be creative. You have to like structure the innovation in your brain and in your mind first, so that you can put it out to work. Unacheki.
Yes.
And emerging innovators out there, tafuteni content. There's so much content that can make you creative.
Yes.
Because creativity is the root of innovation, according to me.
That is very good, Chege. That is very good. And that is the question of the day. We'll be hitting up the question on our Instagram page. Yes. What does it take to be an innovator? Yes. Also, you can hit us on our social media platforms. That is ICONRADIO KE. And our WhatsApp number, that is 0788-380-030. We'll be back. Yes, inauma lakini tutazoea ama namna gani? Sisi kama wanaume we have no other option.
Tumeona bien hali ya mwanaume duniani.
Hali ya binadamu duniani hapa ni kuzoea.
Hata wakifanya collab na wakadinali zoea.
But anyway, yes, that is 57 minutes past. Is it 58? Let me rephrase that. Nimeona imeruka.
55 minutes.
55 minutes.
9.
That is 55 minutes past 9. Yes, we've just come from talking about the innovators of the day. Yes, and on our entertainment, I was talking about Embarambamba.
Manze.
You've seen what he's doing on the social media. He's wearing a skirt. These are the things that I talk about here. Like, as men, as much as we are content creators, let us look for content that makes sense and can be looked up to.
Let us not overdo content.
Yes, because we can do. You see someone like let me talk about Flacco. Like Flacco can switch from the mother to the father to himself
to the sister.
Yes, and these are things he's creative because he's coming up with something. This is content. But as for some celebrities here and there, we're just making fun. And we it's like we are heading in the wrong direction. Yes, if it's content, I told you stick to your content. If you don't have content, wait until you get that content for you to release what is supposed to be there. Yes, yes, that is what I keep telling you here. But it has come to that hour.
Manze, we have to bid you goodbye, unfortunately, man, and I don't like this time.
Manze. But the good thing is that we are here every day from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Right?
Yep.
Yes, this has been it. This is the Breakfast Jam. I've been your host, Fridaywood
Masave Chege, and see you tomorrow morning, Manze. Don't miss.
Manze, each and every day. Tomorrow is iconic Tuesdays.
Yeah.
As we'll be talking about the icon of the day. Yes, but today we have to bid you goodbye. As thank you for the listeners that have listened to us. This is Icon Radio, your #1 entertainment plug. Adios.